Hello, welcome. I am going to be doing a... Yes. I will be doing a look today using the Milk Cosmetics Waiting Room palette. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to show all of the palettes last time. Well, the palettes in general. Just because it was a little difficult here with my children. But I will do that today. And yeah, I'll just play with this palette just so you guys can see it. I just removed all my makeup. I did go to the store, so I had some liquid liner and some concealer under my eyes. But my eyebrows are done, and I'm gonna go ahead and prime my eyelids real quick. So I've used these palettes before, and I have to say I really like them. I've never been big on shimmers. And this palette has 4 shimmers, so I really want to try using them to see how they work with me. Okay, I'm gonna grab Shrunken Head. I'm adding that color on the outer corner and the inner corner. So it's this really taupey gray color. It looks blue. And I'm going to go with Lydia, which is the brightest shimmery red, and I'm going to pack that in the center of the eye. And I'm going to go back with Shrunken Head and blend a little bit outside. Now I'm getting a smaller brush, and I'm going to go with Tombstone, which is the darker gray. And I'm going to go on the corner of the eye. And I'm going to take a small bit of the black Charman to deepen that up a bit. I'm going to pick up some of the Saw Girl, which is more of a pink tone. And I'm going to add that right on top of the red. Okay. I think. So then I'm going to go ahead and just slightly blend on the outside, on the outer corners of that gray. And I'm going to take more of the Tombstone, which is the darker gray again. And I just don't want to lose that. Okay, I think that's pretty much the look. There is fallout, so make sure you can clean that up afterwards. But it's okay, fallout is normal. Especially with colors that are this pigmented, it's very normal. And thankfully I like to do my foundation afterwards, so it should be an easy clean. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do the other eye off camera, and I'll be right back to finish the rest of the eye look. Okay, I am back. So I did my other eye just the same. I know I've mentioned this before, but I feel like shimmers, almost so far every brand I've tried, applies way easier and faster with your finger. So I applied on the second eye, I applied it with my finger, and it went on right away. So I didn't have to put several coats. I think it was just like 2 or 3 coats. So I'm going to use the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. And I did do a review on this primer not too long ago, and I was unsure about it. But the more I use it, the more I like it. I have very textured skin, not super textured, but it's textured enough to be able to notice it quite easily when I wear my foundation. So I'm really liking it. I've been mainly applying it on my problem areas, which are my cheeks and my nose. And whatever's left over, I'll just drag down or drag everywhere else. But I really do like it. For anyone that has for anyone that was wondering about this primer, I like it. And like I said, I do have textured skin, so far it's been good. And my foundation, I mean, it's good. Oh yeah, I tried the primer with a different foundation just to check if it worked just the same, and it did. I used it with my Milani foundation, which I do love. And since it's full coverage, I think it did really good. And I know this one is less full coverage. It's buildable, which I like. I think lately, since I'm getting older, I'm stepping away from fully matte to different type of foundations that are buildable. So around the cheeks, since I do have the primer, I'm not really dragging. I'm more bouncing the brush on top, so I don't disturb that primer. And then my hair, I didn't bring a mirror with me. I'm only using my little Milk Cosmetics mirror, hand mirror, which I like. I think it's actually a perfect, cute little size. But yeah, now I'm gonna go ahead, and I don't have to really conceal my under eyes just because I don't have dark circles all that much, but I do like brightening it up. I feel like it makes a difference on how my makeup looks. Okay, that's blended out. Oh, and the Putty primer, is it the primer? What is it? Oh, the foundation. It's hydrating, and yes, you can tell a difference. Just because by the end of the day, I start getting really oily, but not oily where it looks like I have grease all over my face. I just look dewy. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and speed up the rest of my makeup. So I don't think you always have to contour your nose. It's just that I feel like my nose is really, I don't know, it's not symmetrical for sure. It's not symmetrical. So I feel like I have to contour it so it looks nicer. I don't know. So I was watching a video the other day on how this palette has a bunch of dark colors, and I also feel like it doesn't have much of a transition, and I feel like it's too harsh on the edges. So I'm going to go ahead and get Sandworm, which is the white, and I'm going to touch it, and then I'm going to go to Shrunken Head, which is the gray that I used initially, and I'm going to go back to the white. So like that, there's a mix of both colors in the back. And I saw a makeup artist do this. She did a video and she did this, and I thought it was, I mean, I've seen the method before, I've just never applied it. So I'm really interested to see how it works. And it does. I mean, it makes sense. It gives you a lighter transitioning shade. It does work. That's so cool. I feel like it's a very dark look for the day, but that's fine. I'm going to go ahead with Shrunken Head, and I'm going to take that in the bottom lash line. And I'm going to drag that through all the way, a little bit more. I'm taking it a bit more than halfway through my lower lash line. Further than where my pupil goes. But I'm not taking it all the way to the inner corner, just because I feel if I take it all the way into the inner corner, it makes my eyes look smaller and closer. So giving it that space, I feel like it gives it more light. And I'm going to go again with the white and the gray and touch it with more white, and I'm going to take it in the bottom. Be careful with that white. That white is very pigmented. Like, you literally just want to touch it, not actually grab a lot of the color. Okay. So as you can tell, I dragged it a little bit too far down. So go ahead, you can just fix that with your foundation brush or sponge, whatever you're using. And with whatever foundation you have left, just tap on the bottom and try to take some of that off, which is very, very possible. Okay, so I know I like doing it with my finger, but I'm going to try it with a brush. I'm going to get some product on there, tap some of the axes, and then I'm just going to touch bottom part. Okay. Okay. And I want to go with Juno, which is the shimmery color that I have in there, and I'm going to try that in the inner corners. That one seems very, I'm going to go with my finger now. Okay. Okay, I used Juno in the inner corner, and it seems very flaky, but it's still nice. Okay, so the eyes are done. I'm going to go ahead and do a wing liner. Lashes, and I'm thinking about putting liner. Alright, I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and use their eyelash curler to curl my lashes. I've already used it a few times, so I'm cleaning it off. All I have to say is I've used it since I got the package. I've used it every single time I've done my makeup, which isn't that often. But I do have to say that it's already, the color's already peeling off on the sides. So, I mean, I don't mind. I mean, you're using something, so it's not going to stay new. So I'm just going to go ahead and get that. So my lashes are super duper straight. They don't really curl. It's really hard to get them to curl. So when it comes to curling my lashes or adding mascara, I'm whatever about it because I've lost hope. I mean, this mascara is pretty. I like the wand and everything, but I mean, I like it because of the design. My favorite color is red, so I like it because it's red. I like the design, I like the details on it, and it's actually pretty heavy, so I like it because of that. But because it's a mascara, if it was an eyeliner, I would like it just the same. And I think I would like it more because I love eyeliners. But on the mascara side, on the formula, I don't really care much about it. It doesn't. I've had mascaras in the past crumble, and I have little pieces in the bottom of my eye or smudge. But that hasn't happened to me in a good while. So for mascara, I'm guessing it's fine. The eyelash curler, again, I also think it's fine. I don't think it's amazing. I've never found an amazing eyelash curler, and my sister, she's a huge eyelash curler fan. So I'm gonna ask her what she looks for. What is it supposed to do? Because to me, they're pretty much all the same. Just more expensive, less expensive. For my lips, I'm gonna go ahead and use the Weirder and Weirder, which is the black metallic, purpley black. So I do have to say that the wand, it's very flimsy. Their other ones I feel are a bit more dense, so when I apply, I can do a line steady without it moving. This one I feel like I can't. But it's, I mean, the color is beautiful. I did want to wear Miss Argentina, which is the matte red lipstick, bullet lipstick, but I feel like it's going to be too much with the red on the eyes, the dark eyes. I could have gone with this lip, which I feel like is a good neutral for dark eyes, or an actual nude, which would definitely be a neutral. Okay, and for eyeliner, I'm going to go with the Melt Cosmetic, well, with the 125 Years gel liner. And I'm going to use that as my wing liner. These are ultra matte, so I don't know if that makes the formula super different compared to the other gel liners, which I do. So I do own the other gel liners, and I love the formula. They're amazing. I love them. And they're matte. Even the metallic ones dry. They dry nicely. I mean, they're not going to be all wet everywhere. But I haven't tried this gray one, so I'm interested to see how it works. But the green one, when I did use it, it's a beautiful color. It's gorgeous. It's like a lime acid greenish color. It's very beautiful. I'm not arguing that. It's just that I don't know if it's because it's ultra dry. Let me concentrate. Okay, I don't know if it's the fact that it's ultra matte, that it makes it crack when it dries. And that's what happened when I was trying to do a graphic liner on top of the eyeshadow I did. It was just like a green liner on top, that after I let it dry, I wanted to go for another one to make sure it's nice and solid. And plus my graphic liner sucks, so I was trying to make it look nicer. And it was all cracking, so it didn't really let me fix that. But yeah, the cracking did not work for me. I am going to try to play with that color again later. Well, not right now, but on another day. And see how that works for me. See if it was just a mistake on my side or what. Okay, so that's going to be the liner. I'm going to go ahead and pop on some lashes, and that will be it. Okay, so this is the finished look. So I did pair it with the crucifix lashes in Reaper. These come in the compact with the mirror, so I carry them in my bag all the time in case I want to take them off. But yep, this is the finished look. The liner looks good so far. I did add some Fix Plus just to hydrate the skin a bit, but overall it looks great. It looks really pretty. I really liked it. I added some of the 125 years gel liner in my waterline. But yeah, that's all. This is the final look using the Melt Cosmetics Waiting Room. I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys want to wear it. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, or any requests, please go ahead and leave a comment down below and I'll go ahead and reply. Thank you very much for watching. If you like my content, please do like, subscribe, I don't know, share. That's it. Okay. Thank you. Bye.